All right, please welcome to the Media Center the team champions of LIV Golf Virginia, presented by Madden, Crushers GC. We've got on my far right Charles Howell III, Captain Bryson DeChambeau, Anirban Lahiri, and Paul Casey on the far side. Gentlemen, this is your second consecutive victory. Moves you into second in the team standings. It's also the 8th team championship you guys have produced, including the 2023 team championship. No other team has won more.
That's wild.
Just like to get some thoughts from each of you on a really challenging day against a lot of great golfers out there. Start with you, Charles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously I'm watching Bon and Bryson a lot today. You know, their names up there at the top, and hoping one of them gets a win. And for me, it was just about playing for the team today. Just trying to have a nice round of golf to help them. I knew those guys were going to play good and be up there. And, man, the golf course produced a lot of birdies, so it was close right there to the end.
Bryson.
Yeah, I mean, today was off and on. It was a test of patience, I think. We were all playing pretty well, and I was trying to shoot as low as possible. And we fought really hard. I was more surprised at the fact I didn't know we won 8 times. We won 8 times, which is pretty cool. It's a testament to these guys, and the roster hasn't changed since we established this roster. We haven't changed it, so proud of these guys for how they played today, and you know, I'm looking forward to competing a lot more with Bon and seeing him up there and getting across the line at some point. And it's a lot of hard work we put in. We're a beast of a team.
Anirban.
No, just a great day, I think, for us as a team. Definitely challenging with the on and off, 2 breaks, and not knowing how quickly we're going to go out there. It looks like Armageddon 1 minute, and next thing you know, you're back on the course. So that's always a challenge, but I think we were up to it as a team. We did really well. Great to see everyone kind of, you know, hit their straps. Good week for me personally. I think put a lot of work in the 4 weeks that I had, and glad to see some of that work paying off, and I'll continue to work my butt off. And, yeah, keep pushing.
Paul, what is it about this team?
What is it about this team? I don't know, because we're all very different. But
Ain't that the truth?
yeah, especially you. But we care deeply. We care about each other deeply. And you know, what I enjoy most is the fact that we came into career and we hadn't won yet this year. Looking at people like the Fireballs winning 3 in a row, and Bryson and somebody mentioned, hey, come on, let's just turn it up a little bit, and we go and win back to back. And that takes everybody. Obviously today, you know, in Korea it was Bryson and Chucky, and this week it was Bryson and Barn playing great golf. And yeah, I know they're disappointed. I guess personally I wanted Barn to get over the line and get a victory, but it takes everybody, and we're tenacious. We've got grit, and we keep going.
So Bon and Bryson, obviously you guys are also up there in the individual competition. How do you balance the team victory and the emotions against, you know, obviously not coming up with the individual win?
I think I can speak for both of us here that we're focused on our individual side. We want to win individually as bad as possible, right? And I think having 4 guys that want to do that, and us competing, working, grinding as hard as we can every single day to be the best we can, ultimately leads us to be a great team. And so how do you balance that? I think it's by focusing on our individual stuff and taking care of our business and our job. That's why I let them do what they do. I don't intervene at all, and where they want help, I try to give them as much help as possible, and vice versa. And that's why we gel so well together. We're all different individuals, but we gel so well together because we respect each other.
Bon, you shot at 68. This is a pretty good score, but it's hard to beat a 63.
It felt like a 71, to be honest. No, I think, you know, I had a few bad holes out there. I didn't get off to a good start, and I think I needed to get off to a hot start. You know, I spoke about it yesterday that this golf course, once it gets soft, you're going to get guys make a lot of birdies, and you saw that today. So I was not surprised to see someone shoot 8, 9, even 10, I think was on, to be honest, if you had it going. So for me, I think I kind of didn't get off to that start that I wanted, and then just round the middle, Bit of a momentum loss, I think around 9, 10, 11. Should have picked up a shot or two there. And yeah, I mean, I tried my best, but yeah, it's disappointing to come up short. I could have played a lot better today. Didn't hit it pin high enough. So there's a few things that I need to go back and work on. Maybe think about, maybe dealing with the conditions a little bit better, gauging and judging that. But it's a learning process. What I'm really happy about is just how I handle myself. I think I was a lot calmer, more relaxed, and focused at the same time. And I believed all the way till that last part that, I was going to win today. And I think that's the most important thing that I need to take away from this week and bring to every other week.
All right, we'll open it up for questions for the Crushers. Matt, over here to the left.
Bryson, you chipped in a few times this week, but you're also able to witness Phil's chip in on 17. Can you talk a little bit about that shot?
Yeah, so Phil hit a drive up the right-hand side, blocked by a tree, tried to chip it around. It came out straight out of the rough and landed up on that upslope. When I saw it landing, I'm like, my gosh, he's such a grinder. He works so hard, and I actually kind of felt a little bad for him at that point in time because he was playing pretty well and just couldn't get anything going towards that back half of the round. And man, he created some Phil Mickelson magic there. Vintage Phil. See him get up on the side slope and he's just staring at it. He's like, you could just see his wheels turning. And then he hit the shot, and I got a perfect angle of it. It literally looked like the top of this roof right here. Just came back down, landed perfectly. I go, oh my gosh, he's going to make it. And it went in the hole, and I was like, that's got to be one of the greatest shots I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah.
Just a separate question, Bryson. The approach play in the majors has potentially stopped you from winning 2 majors this year.
Yeah.
How did it feel this week with the new irons?
Yeah, they felt pretty good. I think there's more optimization at play, potential optimization at play, but it's a good start. I drove it really poorly for my own standards this week, so I'm going to go work on that, and I feel like the driver might have kind of given away. This week, it's just I've used it for over 3 months now, and it's time to put a freshie in, and it's something I'm going to work on for next week and get ready.
Thank you.
All right, any more questions for the Crushers?
Good. Yeah.
We all good? Oh, short and sweet. All right, we're all good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.